So that is what I have here. And I want to wrap up with 3 action items for you. One, pause this video right now and write down 3 takeaways that you took from our conversation. Just get those ideas down on paper. I'll let you pause. Great. Next up, what are 3 surprises that happened for you during this conversation? Maybe you thought of something that you hadn't considered. Maybe you saw an opportunity to help one of your existing managers step more into their role, or you recognize that one of your new managers hasn't quite changed their habits. So pause this video and write down 3 things that surprised you or 3 surprises that you've had. Okay, and last up, write down 3 commitments. What is it that you could do right now, as soon as you stop watching this video, that could have a positive impact on the performance of your managers? If you have managers who have been promoted in the past 2 years and you haven't gone through this process, what could you do or take from this process to make sure that if they haven't felt like they're set up for success, now they will? Be that partner with your managers. Don't make them guess. Don't make them have to raise their hand and say, I know I've been a manager for 2 years, but I still kind of had no idea what I'm supposed to do. I was speaking with a leader at Pinterest years ago who mentioned that they had managers who had been managing for 5 or 7 years and had never received formal training. And as a result of that, now they felt like they were supposed to kind of pretend to the whole world that they knew exactly what they were doing. Nobody can just learn how to be a manager on their own without having to go through a lot of trial and error. Let's remove the necessity to go through all the trial and error and put some frameworks in place that set them up for success. You are going to have managers who are really good at certain things and not so great at other things. So take that time to make sure that you're helping them figure out what's natural versus what maybe needs a little bit more support, and inviting them to realize that this is normal. They shouldn't know how to do this because nobody's ever told them and they've never been trained. Even if it's been 2 years in, if they have a whole new set of direct reports or it's a different organization, invite them to have that vulnerability to say, I do know what I'm doing generally, but I'm struggling in these areas, right? So like give them that space. That is what I have for you today. I hope that this was valuable. We look forward to seeing you in the future.